Well, hello everyone, TheOntarioGardener here, back with another episode of Factorio on the road to Space Age. Now, Space Age, from what I understand, comes out on the 21st of October, which today's the 14th. This is Monday, so next Monday it comes out. Now, I can't promise I'm going to have content that day, but as soon as I can. So what I've been doing is, because we got to get going here, as I've done some stuff off camera. We have our science going, which we finished up last... Oh, we don't have a radar down here. Should be able to plop one down here. Well, eventually. We have our purple science going. Wow, why is that doubled up there? Ooh, did I screw up here? The answer is yes, I did screw up. Shoot. Interesting that... Where is the purple science, though? Or the blue science? What's the problem? Ooh, you know what the problem is? I don't think we have steel. Oh, no, it's plastics. It's plastics because No, it's steel. Wow, look at our steel production. And it looks like something's not connected here. Oh, no, this is right. It's just very, 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 very slow here. It's splitting off here. Underground. Are we missing steel, like, completely somewhere? We'll have to come down here and figure out what's going on. Here we're missing What are we missing here? Plastic. Why are we missing plastic? Oh, this is why. Right here. Yeah, this is the negative thing with doing things like this, which I got to stop doing it like this. That's the problem with the plastic. Okay, that's why everything's basically stopped right now. But anyway, what I did during the break, I spent an hour or two, a couple hours. I set up some railway stations, and again, this is just basic stuff. We want to get a rocket launched, and we'll go from there. So basically, what I have here is I have a station for iron plate. We're going to need here. This station here is for sulfur and sulfuric acid, which we don't have with sulfur. We got rid of all that stuff. So we have this for this. Here we have lubricant, and I believe this is going to be plastic as well. Some of this will make sense, and this is just nothing. So I put together a little bit of a rail system here. Up here, this is our iron, which I haven't messed with yet. You can see that the rail line goes there. Over here is where we had our original, where was it here? Basic oil processing. So I got rid of all that. I got rid of the sulfur. I got rid of the plastics. And this area right now, we're just going to kind of hang out here. This eventually will be our sulfur and sulfuric acid setup. And we will put a station in for this. But then over here, I have a station here. This is coal drop-off. This is what we're going to be working on first. And this is going to be plastic. We have this upgraded here. We have some lubricant here. Now, the problem with all this is it stopped. It stopped because our petroleum is full. So we're kind of waiting there. And, you know, this is perfectly ratioed, I think, perfect ratio to get just petroleum out of there. But the problem though is that we need lubricant. So what all I did is the heavy oil coming out of here. I have that pumping into the chemical plants for the lubricant, and we just have two things here. I don't have any conditions set on this yet, and then this is going to be pumping down to here, the lubricant car, and this will be eventually for where our plastic is going to go, which we're going to do momentarily. And then all I did is, so I kind of fudged the ratio as I got rid of one of these. I may get rid of two of these, so instead of cracking all the heavy oil into light oil, we're going to, crack maybe, now we're doing 20% less, and that'll go to your lubricant. And we'll figure out how much we actually need, because I really don't want to upgrade to red belts. I kind of would rather just go right to blue belts when we get to that stage. But we need to have things in place before that can happen. And then up here, I also set up, this is a reservoir. I can't see because I don't have a radar up here, but I set up just a coal station. This is a huge coal patch. I haven't tapped into this. Eventually, what we'll probably do is we'll do steel up here and maybe more iron. We'll see. And then here is just a coal loading plant. So we are here, and this is where we have coal, because you need coal because we're gonna make plastic, right? So you need. I'm not sure how much petroleum we're pumping out of here. It's obviously a lot of petroleum gas, I should say. So what I want to do is I want to set up a nice big, plastic. I don't think I actually need this here, do I? Can I get rid of all this? I should be able to get rid of these. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll just tap them in here. We'll ghost place it, then one of the bots will do it, I think. Hello? Bot? Okay. I'll do it myself. And then we have to drag another one. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So what we're going to do is let's just clear the area of any debris that's here. Not too much. And, you know, I don't know how much petroleum we're pumping out at the time. I think if you click on one of these, it tells you if you crack all of this. I don't exactly know how much petroleum you're getting at a time. I think if you crack it completely, you're getting... I don't even know the amount that you're getting out of it. I honestly don't know. It doesn't tell you in the calculator. It just tells you how to do it. So I'm not sure how much we're getting out per... This is 55. This is 11 per second. But we have 20 of these, so that's whatever. Plus we're cracking this, which this is going to be... I don't know. It's just... Who knows? So we're not going to do it like that. I hope I have chem plants. If I do not, that'll be... I have 8 chem plants. That stinks. So what we'll do is let's just go back real fast, because this is how I traverse everything. And we got to fix... First thing we're going to do is we're going to fix the plastic, which is right here. I should have done this differently from the start, but it's okay. What we'll do is let's just put a... I think we can do it like this is fine. And then we want to do it like this. And then what we want to do is go like this. And then we'll put this one like this, and then that one like that, and that one like that. That way, no matter which side the plastic's actually on, it'll still pump out. And then we got plastic coming in. That'll give us these. And then down here, we're lacking what? Red circuits. Okay, so all we're lacking is red circuits. For purple science, we're lacking these because it's red. Okay, and then we got to fix this. I kind of muffed this a little bit, didn't I? Let's just do... I think it would actually be... Like that is how I wanted to do it. So what we got to do is come down here and just take all of these. Oh, can I not do that going up one more? I really don't want to take... There we go. So we'll collect everything on the outside of the belt, and then we'll just dump it back into that thing there. It's fine. Because now we're producing purple. Yeah, I kind of just messed that up a little bit. It's okay, though. Right now we're basically sitting at science because we have no blue science. We have purple science in here. You can see it shows you. But we need the blue science, and blue science was kind of locked up there because we didn't have any red circuits. Which we're going to start getting red circuits, so it's fine. There we go. Dump that in there. Now we have a huge backlog of these. So we should start getting... That's what we're waiting on, right? Red circuits. We should start getting them. All right. Okay, good. They're starting to flow out now. Here we're running into the same problem again, aren't we? So let's just do it like this. That, and then that way. Yeah, I should do it like this all the time, honestly. Things like this is fine. You don't have to. Things like this is fine. But if we start having issues again, well, then we'll change it. And then we have tons of red down here. All right, okay, things are starting to flow now. Okay, good. Let's see our research right now. We're just doing what we can do. I've given up on doing... I know I'll eventually want to research everything, but I've given up on wasting resources on that now. Doing Covrex now. Or no, we have to do that. I don't know if we'll get into nuclear fuel. Probably at some point we will. Get that going. Let's do stack inserters. And then we have all of the... Oh, that one we have going. We have this one. We have this one. This is the enrichment, which we're doing now. And then we're into yellow science. Breaking... Okay, we don't have yellow science yet. Yellow science... What do we need for yellow science, by the way? We did unlock it here. That takes... Processing units, that takes sulfuric acid. Flying robot frames takes lubricant because you need electric engines for that. And LDS, they take a crap load of copper. So we're not anywhere near that yet. Are we running it all here? What are we missing? Oh, blue. Okay, so what's the issue with blue? Okay, it's starting to come in. Okay. Because it has to saturate everything first, right? So everything's going to go up in there. This is going up here to go to that, and that's just going... I mean, these are... Wow, this is way up here. We don't really need it to go this far up. But it's fine. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to gather some materials. So I am researching. I do have red belts here, but I want to just wait. I don't really want to mess with belts too much anymore. And I'm going to lower this limit to 500. Honestly, I think that's going to be fine for us. Let's take a couple more stacks. And then we want to get some undergrounds. We have some undergrounds here. And then what I want to do is... Now, this is where you're saying, oh, you could just upgrade to to your red belts and then make your plastics faster. And I don't really care about that, honestly. Let's see, we'll take some of these. Stacking servers we have that. We have we don't need assemblers, we need chem plants. And chem plants are going to be down with the chemical stuff, which I think is going to be down here. Let's see. Yep, here we go. And we're going to take... How many is actually this going to be scheduled for? 30. Let's just take... Let's just take 38. I think that's good. And then pipe. We need a bunch more pipers. So we have a lot of straight pipe. We don't need any of that. We need some curved pipe. Elbow pipes. And we should have, what, 200 there? I'm just going to take all of them, because I think we'll end up using them. We have power poles. Don't need this anymore. Don't need miners. Yep, let's just rock and roll. So we want to get plastic set up. Again, I have no idea how many we're going to need. But if you go to plastics, basically you get 2 per second. So these yellow belts can handle 15 items per second. So if we're producing, this is 2 per second. So it means if we have 8 machines, that's going to be producing 16 per second. So 8 machines will, I guess we had enough then, didn't we? Would fill that. But if we double it, we could start using some fast transport belts. So this would give us 30 items per second, which means we could do what? 10 of these? No, it'd be 16. 16 would be 32. So actually it'd be 15. So we can do 16 chem plants. I'm going to dump the chem plants right here. So we can do 16 of them. We have to pump in the petroleum. I want to leave a lot of space here. And what we'll do is we'll bring the coal in the middle. Let's just choose our recipe. So it's 1 coal and 20 every 1 second. So it's probably even easier to... I'm trying to think the best way to do this. We're going to use the red belts, at least just for getting material out. So if we go something like that, and let me just think here. We do something like this. And then we could probably even put them next to each other, huh? That. And then we got this and this. Got that and that. And this one's going to be plastic machine. And then what we want to do is we need what? We need 1 coal per second. So these move at a rate of what? 300 per second. So we'll use fast inserters here. I think this will work. Let me just see once. Let me just try to do the pipes first. Do the pipes like this. Let me just see once, and then if we do that to that, that would work. That works. Okay, good. That's going to go to that, and that'll repeat itself. And then what we'll do is we'll put the inserters here and here, here and here. Great. And then we can just copy this setup to here. Boom, boom. We're not going to go past this, so we don't need to do that. And then the input belts can just be yellow. Like that's sufficient, of course. And the outputs will be red belts. Whoop. And then that'll split itself when we go into... Oop, it's not going there. Sorry. When it goes into that, we'll split it. And then we can use regular on the outside here. So again, we can just copy this and go paste, paste, paste. And then what we'll do is let's grab the whole thing. And then what we'll do is we'll spin it. And then... I thought there was a command to make the belts go a different way, but I don't know what that would be. So we're not going to do that. It's not a big deal, honestly, just to do this, really, right? Get rid of that. Am I out of... there's no way I'm out of freaking undergrounds already. And then this can just go away. And this can go away here. Okay, and this is done. And then that's that. Okay, great. So let's get the petroleum hooked up first, and we'll turn everything on, obviously, well, at the same time. And then the petroleum is right over here. Let's see. I do want to put a pump in line. I always put pumps. I'll put the pump here, I guess. There, and we'll dump that like that. Perfect. This needs power, of course. That's going to pump and fill it, but that's not going to give us what we need here. And then what we can do is we should just be able to go like this. And then drag these down. And then what we can do is grab another power one like that. And then here All we got to do here is just underground these up. Well, this one we don't have to underground this one, obviously. And then what we'll do is we will split this. I'm going to go up like that. All right, so this is the coal coming in. We're not going to need anywhere near both of this coal. But it is good practice. It is good practice to just use both lanes. And the reason why is because everything will then even out. Because this is set. This train is set when it's empty cargo. So if you're not, it'll just, one of these will sit here forever and never be used, right? So we're going to pump the, hey, look at, we're actually making plastic already. Look at that. This side isn't getting it quite yet. That's awesome. And then we're going to run our plastic stoppers all the way down here. I guess it wouldn't have to be this far. Yeah, it wouldn't have to be this far at all. But it doesn't, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to ghost all this back to here. Guess we could just do it like, bring it right along here. And hopefully this doesn't run into anything. Is that it for a few more belts? Look at that, almost perfect actually. And what we'll do is we'll grab a splitter. And then what I actually want to do then is just cut this and push this up here. Get rid of this stupid tree. And then what we'll do is we'll connect these two and connect that. There we go. Look at that. Hey, we got plastic coming in. Now this thing I think is set to, is on manual. Unload, and then we're going to wait until it's full. So that shouldn't go. Wow, look at that. Wait a minute. Why is there... Oh, it's... Ooh. It's because of this. This should fill these two, by the way. I think we need to also put fast belts here. Right, so this isn't... Actually, it can't be full then. It says weight condition. What are not station? What other weight condition we do? Fluid count. This is we're doing 2 of them is kind of iffy, but I think it's fine. Let's just do time passed. We'll do, oh, never mind. 30 seconds, I guess. Or we could probably do 45 seconds. Oh, I guess I gotta click the button. Should be able to zoom in on this. It's going to unload very, very quickly, and there you go. Awesome. That's the thing with mixing them, is kind of iffy, but we'll see. We'll see how this, actually, I don't want to, how much are we actually pumping out here? Not that much. And then lubricant, you know, we only have so much lubricant. We're actually making lubricant again. We have hardly any in here, but we are making a little bit of it. I should almost turn this one off too, I think. Or just do that. Turn these off. Because the light oil is being pushed anyway. And then the heavy oil is going to be pumped. But it's also going to be pumped over here. Alright, it's pumping through that pretty well. Some of these aren't even moving because we still have so much petroleum. Alright, this is great. This is doing exactly kind of what I wanted to do. What I wanted it to do. Nowhere near a full inventory. We almost should put stack inserters here at this point, because I want this to fill up or to empty. Okay, that's a decent amount of plastic then. Where is that one going? What is that one doing? Oh, that's the coal pickup for the plastic. That must mean we burned through a whole thing of plastic already. Or yeah, plastic. A whole thing of... Yeah, you're using a lot of coal, aren't we? Oh, tons of coal. Alright, this is good though. I like this. Imagine when we go up to using blue belts. Blue belts, so these are 15, these are 30, they're doubled, and this is more than, this is, oh, it's actually, it's, did they change that? I've always thought blue belts were an odd number. Like this is doubled, and this is, it's not doubled, but this is basically 45 items per second. So it's 3 times the amount of this. So we have 8 machines here. That means we could have 24 machines, or probably 22 machines, or 24 machines. We're just pumping out tons right now. It looks like everything's working really well. How's our petroleum? It's lowering. We're going through it. But it's fine. Because we can always make everything bigger. We can always make another copy, another one of these. The pumps, these even... Yeah, we're going through it because we only have so much oil. But this is exactly what I wanted. This is all stack inserters, I think. Yeah. Actually, let's take a ride up to this one. So that way I can at least show you guys it. Show it to you guys. I gotta put some radars up here as well. Actually, you know what? I think I did put a radar up here. I just have to actually place it. I think, you know what I mean? I think it's grayed out. I'm gonna get off up here anyway. I'll loop around. This is just the end of the line for now. And this can just sit right here, and then I want to slap a radar right there. Bots, thank you. I just want to get back on here because we have all. Look how what's full already. Stack inserters move. What are they moving right now? 6 items per second, or per swing. That's not even per second. It's per swing because this is like it's freaking full already. Nuts. It's awesome though. Awesome though. Okay, and we're gonna get out right here, and then this it unloads it pretty fast, but things are full here. Again, like I said, we have plenty of coal. Because each one of these is only using 1 per second. So we have more than enough coal. Looks like we're actually... We could be doing this a lot faster, couldn't we? Let's see if that makes a difference. Because we should be saturating this belt. There we go. We should be saturating it. Like, because we have 1 too many. Because we have 16. Because what is it? It's 2 per second. And if we have 8 machines, oh, actually no, because we have 33 of 30. We're at 30. So that means we could have 15 machines, and we have 16 machines. So these are now we're fully saturating the belt, which is great. Because this is fully saturating. It started right here. Because we're fully saturating 1 belt of red, that means we're going to be saturating 2 belts as soon as it hits it, which is going to be very soon right here. We'll be saturating 2. How are we doing here with cargo? Oh yeah, we're getting a decent amount. Decent amount. We don't really need stack inserters, but so what? Okay, right now we're going to have fully compressed belts. Yeah, because these are plenty for this. It's still good though. Still really good. All right, so that's plastique done. Now the next thing I want to do, again, this is just we're getting basic stuff done. Because we want to just have everything running, I guess you want to call it. So over here, we're going to do sulfur and sulfuric acid. Now, as far as the train station goes, I kind of want to put the train station down here, but that seems very close to literally where we're going right here. It seems very close to do that. Like, why don't we just belt it down, right, instead of using a train? But we already have the train set up for it. Yeah, that kind of seems odd then to just... Why don't we just belt it? Maybe for now we'll just belt it down. I turned off the coal going... What did I actually turn off up here? Hold on. I turned off the coal going to this. Why? Why did I do that? I don't actually remember. Gotta be careful not to get hit by a freaking train. I turned it off here. Why? I don't actually remember why I turned it off, honestly. I think because I eventually want to put... I'm going to get away from the train tracks. Eventually, I want to put a coal station up here. Well, we're not going to do that now. Yeah, so I think maybe we'll just belt the stuff down. Like we were doing that here. We might as well just do that again, I think. So what we can do is we can actually do it... If we do it like... Yeah, this is... If we do it like this, what we'll have is we'll do input priorities left. That way, we want to drain these. I can actually get rid of some of this already. I want to drain these before anything else. So this was our plastic line. Ooh, we should actually hook that back up now that I'm thinking about it, right? And a lot of the stuff is still kind of just temporary, right? So the plastique line is going to be... Where's the plastique? Right here. So we already have this hooked up, so we're good there. And then we're going to have... That. I just don't want to get hit by a train. Because that would be bad news bears. Now, we have more than enough for one belt of this, but we're still doing fine. Because I want to hook it back up to this, so what we'll do is we'll just bring it across this. And then we'll bring it here, and we'll just bring it straight across. There we go. So that's hooked back up now, so we have full plastic coming in. Well, we will in about 2 seconds. Right here. Great, great, great. Lube is doing good. Yep, great. It's not full, but the lubricant is hooked up, as you can see here. So we should, let's go down to where we're making blue belts. I want to hook that up. We're doing that right here. Here, this is going to be our blue belt maker. Now we should be able to select the blue stuff. This one, blue belt, and then we'll do blues of these. We take lube, so lube isn't working yet, but it will be working in 2 seconds from now. We're going to go here. And we'll go here. Now also, I mean, I want to get working on a lot of things. I want to get robots up and running. Like, we have a lot to do, really. And then this one's going to go to here. And then here, we're going to tie in with this lube setup right here. There we go. Guess what? We're going to be making we're making blue belts, aren't we? No, what are we missing? Where's the lubricant? It's here. Oh, duh. These aren't turned the right way. Probably on purpose. Alright, here's where I got to start setting limits of things here. Because I want to... This is 500. This, I don't want this to be 1,000. I want this to be 500 as well. I want this to be 1,000. This is already at 100, which is fine. I want this one to be at 100, which is fine. This one, I want this to be at 50. This can say 500. I want this to be at 50. We don't need 200 anymore. I'm so sorry. I don't know why it keeps muting like this. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, guys. I feel really bad because I don't know what, but I don't hit any buttons on purpose. Like, I mean, it's the 0 button on the D-pad. I know what it is. It's when I put in amounts. When I type in amounts and I hit the 0 key. Oh, dang. I should change that on my OBS then, so it's not... When I play it up, it doesn't matter, but that's what it is when I type in amounts. Shoot. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to keep that. Now I know. Now I know, and I won't. I have water here as well. I won't... I'll try not to let it happen again. Gosh, that's so stupid of me. Sorry. And speaking of... Well, not being stupid, but... what do we have here? Is this the lube? Oh, this is eventually going to be the sulfuric acid. But for now, we're not going to bring it in like that. So we'll just continue it up. Like this and go all the way up. To where eventually we're going to build that. Which is going to be right about here, I think. Something like that. Okay. So, yeah, we're not... Yeah, so we'll just not use trains for that. Why not, right? So to make sulfur, it's just petroleum and water. Now remember, we only have a little bit of petroleum here. We don't have a cracking setup here yet. So what I actually want to do is I want to come over here. I want to copy this setup because we want to be able to use the oil that we have, right? So what we'll do is we're just going to take a copy of this. I don't have enough. I know I don't have enough stuff. Basically, just want to get all of this. And then we can just run back and hopefully not get hit by a train. We're just going to dump this down here. Right about here, I think, would be good. Now, I don't have enough stuff for all this. So let's let the bots build what they can build at least. And then we can kind of go from there. Don't need any belts. We need a lot more of everything. So let's want to let them build what they can build. Which is not a lot. Is that everything? I think so. Okay, we also want to make a stone water well. Where are they going to be listed? They're under here, so we need a little bit more stone. So let's run back and get some supplies. Eventually, probably what I'll do off camera is I'll get the logic network set up so we can start having bots, you know. Offshore pump, what do they take? Oh, I don't have any green circuits. That's probably why. There we go. Okay. So we want to grab, well, stuff. Lots of stuff. Stuff. Nothing here. We want to get the pipes, which is going to be down here, the chemical stuff. Ooh, that's a big kind of blip of, that's weird. So I'm going to grab, I guess, maybe half the stack. And then pumps. We have a lot of pumps still, right? 8 pumps. I think that's a decent amount. So let's take a few more because I just literally said take a few more. We want to grab regular pipe, which is going to be here. 200 is good. We want to grab... I don't know how many of these we're going to need, so we'll just take all of them. I don't know how I'm going to need of these, so we'll take all of them. And then these, we're going to take all of these. And then we need some power poles. I don't know how I got power poles back there for some reason. I don't understand. Power poles should be here. I'll take half a stack. Well, one whole stack. I think that's all we're going to need. For now, at least. We need tons of undergroundies. Whoops. I could actually bring the water up from here. Because we're producing a crap ton of water. But for now, we'll just not do that. Not do that. And then we're just going to dump this here. Stone water well is going to be... Ooh, I guess I had one already made. We can put... This one's going to be... Where's the water coming in at? The water is the inside one. We need water here as well. So the water is going to go here. And then that's going to go here. And then I think I have water... Where else is the water being pumped in at? Nowhere. Okay. And the water's coming from... what I'm doing here. Okay. I remember now. So we have water coming in here. And we'll bring the water line down to here. Actually, I don't have to do that at all. Just do, whoops. No, I need to do here, there. Oh, we're out of undergroundies already. Yikes. Okay, that's okay. we'll go back for them. So we have this here is going to be, yeah, we don't need this one here anymore because we're going to be pumping it down. This is fine. Actually, what I'll do is let me just move this up a couple squares so I can put, I mean, I don't know if pumps are needed, but I'm putting a pump in anyway because I like pumps. And we'll fuel that. We'll power that up. And then nothing's going to work until we get it hooked up, obviously. So this here is going to be pumping out petroleum, and the petroleum is not going to go here. The petroleum is going to go into this. And then what we'll do is we'll yeah, I don't need to have these here. We'll do that. It's going to pump that in, and then this is going to pump this up. So we got to get, okay, so that has to not go there then. This can pump. And then what we'll do is we'll grab some of these. This is a bit of a jank setup here, but it'll work. It'll work. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Actually, I could just dump it. I should be able to connect it to here. That's, of course, that's in the way. And then if we put a pump, I think like that instead. And then what we can do is we'll grab an underground and we'll do that. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Kind of. Maybe. And then what we'll do is we'll grab some undergrounds here. That one doesn't have power for some reason. Now it does. All right, what we'll do is we'll grab an underground. We'll put a pump in. And then how am I going to... I got to pump this up into here somehow. And then push this up to here. That should work. And then what we'll do is we'll grab another pump. Again, I don't know if these pumps are needed, but I like pumps, so we're going to pump it. And then we'll just actually, I might as well just do a full one like that. Okay, that's good. This should be fully operational once I got to grab a couple other underground pipeys. And we'll get the logic network set up eventually. I mean, everything's eventually. I can't really rush much of this, so let's just grab another stack of that, and then these we're going to take all of them, which is not a lot. We have 30 of those, which is fine. We should have plenty of chem plants. Should have plenty of everything else. Famous last words. Whoop, that's not what I wanted with this one. 6. Okay, let's get it all hooked up. We should be producing right now. Oh, we need water. Why is the water not hooked up? There we go, there we go, there we go. It's hooked up now. Just needed a little kick. Oh, I needed those undergrounds plugged in, that's why. Alright, we should be producing now. They all will, eventually they will all start producing. Great, okay, cool. This is very janky. So why is that red? Okay, hold on. Well, guess what? We gotta fix our power. This is the part of the game, man. Is it because I know why. I know why I ditched that. I know why I turned this off. Because we need to focus all of the coal. No, we don't. No, we don't. We just need more. We just need more of everything, don't we? We just need more of everything. I need some more burner inserters, by the way. Crazy that I'm still making them. I need some iron. I have no iron. How many burner inserters do I need? I don't know. 1, 2. I guess I need 8 of them. Like 10. And then let's grab 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, and 8. Where are we making their power stuff at? I don't know why I'm making any of these, honestly. 0. I did it again. I did it again, guys. Oh. I'm sorry. I don't even think that's my freaking problem. How did I do it there? I don't know. Oh, because I set that limit to whatever I set that. Okay, no more touching that. Where are... This is not professional at all of me doing this. Trust me, I know. I know. Okay, we have... Let's get some more... Half a stack, and then... Where are we? I do want to upgrade to these, by the way, at some point. But I think I may just want to go right for electric furnaces. I think well, maybe not. Let's just pump this up to 200. There we go. And I reset it back. Okay, so chem plants. We have tons of chem plants. Okay, we're good there. We need all of these. Okay, let's go back up. Now I just want to get sulfur and sulfuric acid done tonight. Like that's my goal for the rest for this episode. We have about a few minutes left. Everything else should be running just fine. We're waiting because these are full. So what we can do is do this and this, just to get them running again. They don't really even out. Yeah, I guess they kind of do. Okay, so to get we want to get sulfur. Sulfur is just water and petroleum, so that's easy. The way sulfur works is you get 2 per second. So if you have 8 machines, you are then maxing out a what did I say? Sulfur, and then what was the other one? Oh, just water and sulfur, or sorry, water and petroleum, and you get sulfur out. Let's just run 8 of these right like this. No, I can't run them like. You got to run them like this. Actually, I want to move them down a little bit. Okay, do them right about here, here and here. What we're gonna do is sulfur, boom, boom, and then let's just do our 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. And then we can do this, 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 and then do this, 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 this. Like I said, we only need 8 of them. 8 of them will fill a belt. So there's your 8. Because, like I said, it makes 2 per second, right? And well, if you have 8 machines at 16 per second, so you're tapped out there. All right, so this one we don't need. This one we do need. We need petroleum from this. So what I want to do is, because we're pumping it in, I want to pump it back out. Again, I think when the new update comes out, I mean, I know some people that have early access are playing it already. I know that. I know some people are, and hey, good for them. I won't get early access. What did I do there? I won't get early access to a game like this. My channel isn't big enough to get early access to a game like, crazy, awesome game like this. All right, so what we'll do here is petroleum's going to be here. So we got to then, whoops, this here is going to go here, 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 and then we'll just bring this down to here, that, to that. Dump it here, dump it here, dump it here, boom. And we got to hook our water up. Can we make one more stone water well? I don't think we can. Oh, we can. Okay, let's make it. Make it till you break it or something like that. Come on. Okay, we can just ghost place it for now. And what we can do is let's just put it here, because I don't know if you need it for... Do you need it for sulfuric acid? Water. You do. So we will be topping into this again, which is perfectly fine. That and that. Boom. All right, we should be producing now. And in here we are just going to run a belt. Just for now, because you don't really use that much. You don't really use that much. We'll be using more of it. Well, we'll be using more of it up here. So what I want to do is I just want to bring it. I don't know. It almost seems silly to belt it all now, but I do want to belt it. Okay. We can belt it. I just want to belt it right along this other stuff. Because why not? And then what we'll do, we won't be using too much of it down here because these are full. Well, semi-full. I don't need them here. Again, we will be using a lot more up at the top, which is fine. Like up here. All right, so see where we're bringing this across. Perfectly perfect. Oh. Now I'm sure some of you are like, oh, I don't know why you're doing that. Well, I'm trying to I'm trying to do the easy thing, not the easy way, but like the easy thing for right now. And that's just to get sulfur going. So we have it down on the line where we need it, and then we can mess with it again like another time. This is actually going to go like this, and we do this, 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 and then that. And then I can dump this back into here. No, I can't. Can I not dump it back into here? I can dump it into this one. I don't know. How do I put stuff on the belt? Is it G? D? I don't know what the letter is. F picks up. Q? No. Well, I guess we're stuck with it then. But this is good though. We have a full belt. Well, not exactly a full belt because this isn't. It can't saturate it without having fast inserters, which we can put in. Now it'll saturate now. Should. Somewhat. Yeah, now it will. Can I dump the rest of this in here now? Okay. Oh, I gotta do it like this. Okay. That's done. Or at least done enough. So what we're gonna do now for the sulfuric acid is we need iron plate, which we have. We need sulfur, which we have. And then we need water, which we have. So what I'm gonna do is basically just siphon this, basically. And I'm gonna copy this whole setup right here. And I'm going to put it directly below, right about here, I think. Instead of with the belt, all we got to do with the belt is just turn it going this way. Turn these around. And I don't know how many of these machines we're going to need. I have no idea. We're going to do that. Let's dump some power here. And then what we got to do here is we're going to change this to sulfuric acid, which is going to be here, and let's go all down the line. And then what we got to do is we want to spin these. And then what we want to do is basically get rid of this. Well, we want to, yeah, we just get rid of all of it. We'll just use straight pipe. It's easier that way. Till we hit here at least. And then what we'll do here is bring this straight across. And then where are we bringing it up at here? Kind of in the middle of the freaking way, isn't it? That's okay. Again, I don't want to keep saying this stuff is temporary. It's just to get it going what we need going. All right, so we have that coming in. We need water on this side. Hey, maybe I shouldn't have done it that way. How would I have to do it then? Oh, I know how. Okay, sorry. How many of these do we need? We need 5 per second, so that's actually a lot. So we could use a stack inserter. Do that like that. This, and then this and this. And then what we can do with the water is go boop, boop, boop. And then go boop, boop, and boop, boop, and then a boop. And then the way you got to do it is just connect these two like that. And then what we want to do is bring the water in like this, here, and then because basically we're hooking it up kind of not a backwards way, but just a different way. If that makes sense. I don't, probably doesn't. Unless you're gonna go down to here. Where's the water gonna go? All the way down to here. We can't go quite that far. We can go here, and then boom, we're making it. No, we're not. We need the iron. And lucky for us, we have iron right here. So I'm just gonna pull right off of this. There's no reason, honestly, there's no reason not to. Just siphon it off like this, and then put this back like that, and there you go. Looks like the sulfur is built back up because we're not really using it for anything. You have a crap load in here. Oh, I know what we can do. I can dump it in here. Excuse me. Alright, as soon as the iron comes through, I don't know if we actually have enough iron here, but we're going to be making it. We should be making how many? 50. We should be making 400 per second, which I guess is a lot. I don't know. But we need this to make blue processor chips and other things. And also, you need lubricant to make electric engines. But we should... Ooh, I totally blanked on that, didn't I? We need 1 iron plate. Ooh, okay. 1 iron plate. The sulfur is the other way. Okay, so let's get rid of. Why is there sulfuric acid in here? Oh, because I dumped. Yeah, this is not what I want to do. Sorry, guys. I want to do this setup here, and just flip it around. But instead, I want to put these to be stack inserters. There we go, baby. Oop, not there. All right, and then the sulfuric acid is still going to be coming out of this. Right, okay, this is still fine. And then this is going to come like this. There we go. All right, let's crank it up, baby. Crank it up. There we go. Now we're producing it. But in line here, what I do want to do is I want to put a couple tanks. I don't know how it exactly. We can put the tanks. We can just put them right here, and then just fill these tanks. Maybe we should add a pump. I don't know. Again, I use pumps freaking everywhere. Not sure if they're needed. Don't know. Don't care. If it works for me, brother, it works for me, brother. Now, again, I don't know how far this will push down. I don't know how fluid works in this game anymore. Like I used to know, but I don't know, because it seems to be down here. It seems to be okay. Lube, we're doing fine. Maybe they changed it a while ago. Now we have it on the bus. This is good. We're producing here, man. We're producing pretty good, pretty good. Are our belts backed up? No way. Ooh, we're getting very close to 1,000. That's great. Exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted, man. Okay, cool. So now sulfuric acid is set up. So you have sulfuric acid. We have sulfur coming back down. Why is it just on one side of the belt? Let's say you kind of do like a 1-to-1 balancer or whatever. Oh, actually, yeah, this is not the right way. I wanted to go like this, because I wanted to empty this. Wait a minute. I wanted it to take that. So do input priorities right. There we go. I wanted to take this first. There we go. Okay, great. That's what we wanted to do. Perfect. Okay, and apologies for the freaking snafu again. This is doing good. How are we doing with plastic? Oh, look at that. Oh, we're great. We're golden. Covrex is going slowly, but this looks like it's doing good. It's doing fine. Okay, cool. So we have a lot of stuff done now. We have plastics are full. Let's just see what's not running. Something must not be running down here. Because our this is, how many does this actually take? Oh, 1,500. Is that why? Holy crap. What are we lacking here? Purple. How can we make purple go faster? What is purple lacking? Engine or electric furnaces. Electric furnaces are lacking because why? Because they're so freaking slow. We're lacking red circuits. We're lacking red circuits. Why? No real reason. Oh, it's because of this BS again that I screwed up. There, that should help that. So I want it to be on the bottom, right? Which is fine. It is on the bottom, and then these are going to be on the top. Yeah, see, this isn't right either, but this is better, I guess. Yeah, that's not really right either. It don't matter, it's fine. Fans. Okay, now we should start making these a bit faster. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. How's power? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now we're making more. Now we're making more stuff. Alright, I think we're good now. And we have a lot of freaking things here. Ooh, or it looks like we're really running out of... I mean, we can just go and do like this and just harvest all these trees. Just to get some trees in our inventory. I don't know. That's an easy way to do it, to just get some, especially with these robots, because they're so fast. Just to get some... And yeah, I fixed this, so we can just do all that. Let them burn the wood, you know. Why not? It burns very fast, but definitely this is not backed up in here anymore. Yeah, we're running out of coal here, so eventually, I mean, this is the thing, eventually you're going to have to do everything, change everything, everything. This we're lacking, what are we lacking here? Copper. Oh my gosh. So now we're finally caught up to see, we don't have a copper, so we have a lot of things to do yet. But the whole point of today's episode was to get sulfur and sulfuric acid up and running, which, what is the problem here? No sulfur. Interesting. So we probably have too many here, but this is almost full anyway, so it's fine. We have our other setup here, which is great for us. Let's stay up here. Here we're rocking plastics like crazy. Plastics are doing amazing right now. Amazing for plastics. We got petroleum, so we got tons of freaking petroleum here. We're doing great. Cracking. How are these? These are doing good. They could be doing better if we would. Do I have enough belts, you think, to upgrade all of them? Actually, it wouldn't matter because this can't saturate 2 belts. So it's kind of irrelevant. And then the lube, how are we doing with lubricant? Lubricant, we're lacking in lubricant, but that's okay. I'm almost thinking of shutting another one of these down. Because the less we can pump through this, the more is going to go into lubricant. I guess it's just a matter of when this fills up. When these fill up eventually, which who knows if they even will. Because you know what? I'm going to turn all these off. Because, you know why? Because we need lubricant to make electric engines. Electric engines are here. They take lubricant. So we need a lot of lubricant. Now, the best way to get lubricant, I think, is to do... would be to do this, coal liquefaction. Because you get a lot of heavy oil. Compared to here, we only get 25 heavy oil. Here, you get a lot of heavy oil. And you're basically just using coal. You get light oil. You need to jumpstart it somehow, though. So I'm not sure if you need to like create a barrel of heavy oil, because you actually need steam, and I'm not sure if you use steam from these. Yo, here. Boiler produces what? 60 steam a second, okay? And then this requires 50 steam every 5, so 10 per second. This requires 10 steam per second. And these produce 60 per second. So one of these can run six oil refineries. That's not bad at all. We might switch into doing this, and then have like maybe not doing it here, because we have the coal up here in the top right here, and then we could have like a dedicated lubricant line then maybe or something. I don't know. There's the plastic line, which means our plastic must be full. This is the only train that's running right now, so everything else is actually. This one's not running yet. It only runs down. And ooh, do we have a fill station on this one? We don't. Do I have a fill station somewhere else? I don't. I need to put a fill station. So I just don't want to get hit by the other train. Let's put a fill station. Oh, I do have a fill station. Okay. Why didn't it fill it then? Why was it only at 50? Do I have it turned off by some reason? Let's just load it. I just want to watch to see if we get any more. I just want to see what the thing does, and then we'll call it an episode because we're at an hour. I was saying this is a game you can sink, man, hours and hours and hours into it. So what I'll do like in between episodes is I probably will get some more things set up. That way we can just do things per episode, not so much just like screw around. I mean, not that we're screwing around, but you know what I mean. Oh, okay, we're fueled back up. This fills up very quickly. This is going to stay until it's full. Okay. But I think cold liquefaction is definitely a good idea. We have so much, so much here that we're not tapping into at all here. And we have this big line here, so this would be a great place, really, to put a huge iron and steel smelting factory up here. And how are we doing on copper? Where do we have any? Do we have any copper on this map? Down here, but also we have some up here. So I don't know which would be closer, because this one we'd have to run this up this way to tie into the rail system, probably here. I'd put across, or it'd be here, which is definitely shorter. 3.9, 11 mil, 11 mil. So you could easily run it out to here. Not that I'm against trains. Obviously, I'm not. But we're working on it. We're working there, guys. The Sulfuric enrichment is really taking a long time. I didn't realize it took that long. What do these take? 300. This is at 1,500. These are at 50. Yeah, might as well let it finish, right? Okay, good, though. This is great. So what we'll do is let's end it here, guys. We can run back to the base if we cannot run into things. What I probably will do is I may make the train line a bit bigger, and I eventually want to start upgrading things like making here we need. Okay, so on the list, let's just see if we can make a list here. Let's do a combinator. Do we have a combinator here? So let's make a little list, and I'll quit here. We want to start working. We need to work more on this, on a copper output. We need to get a better iron. Actually, is doing okay, but we need copper. Steel. Steel's a problem. Let's do a steel line here. Okay. And then what else are we lacking right now? I don't think anything. Lubricant's going to be a problem. So let's get the cold liquefaction up and running. So we're going to do let's do this and this, I guess. This and then that, just to remind me that it's those two things. Now, if I put another one, will it show another one? No. Well, yes, but no. Okay. So this is what we want to work on next. And then after that, we want to work on these here. Where are they? The robotics. Where are the robots listed? I always forget. Here. And we want to work on getting construction bots. And then we want to start working on getting... we can't do MK2 out armor yet, but getting... Well, we want to get the logic system up and running. So where do we have logic chests at? Here. We want to start working on the logic chests. Okay? So that's a good way to... I mean, we want to do logic robots before we do construction robots, but we need electric engines to make... oh, and batteries. Batteries. So let's put the fourth one in here, is going to be batteries. Now, batteries, they are made... they're made with sulfuric acid. So we could make them locally. Otherwise, yeah, we should probably just make them locally down here somewhere, because we have sulfuric acid right here. We could make some batteries, right? Because we need batteries for a lot of things. For robot frames, for one. Electric engines is just the lubricant, which we have. These take sulfuric acid, so we need to ramp up our green circuit production. We're not going to do anything with uranium yet. We got LDSs. These will be needed for the rocket stuff. And then we want to work on this. And then, so processing units, sulfuric acid, robot frames, batteries, sulfuric acid. So, a lot of, we could actually, you know what? I might, because batteries are used for these. But we also, I may just make it locally to make, because the thing is with robots, the bots are made, they take half a second to make. Really fast, right? But these take 20 seconds. So, like, you want to have like 20 of these, but then you're really ramping up how many batteries you need. This is 2 batteries. This is 1 battery every 10 seconds. Well, batteries produce at a rate of what? 4 seconds. So you need, well, one of these could do 2 setups and blah, 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 blah. Because you don't want to have bots being made at 1 every 20 seconds. You want to at least have one one every 2 seconds or something. So you want to do 10 of these. Steel is fine. The electric engine units, they take 10 seconds to make one. Here you need one every 20 seconds, so one of these will feed into 2 of these. If you have 10 of these, you need 5 of these, blah, 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 blah. So I think I may just do that locally. Because on our little mall, they don't have bots. I mean, this is all our landfill, which I made. I don't know why I did that down here. So what I want to do is, I think that's what I'm going to do. Eventually, this will be replaced, and this will be made off-site somewhere. And then we'll belt it back in. Obviously, the green circuits, same deal. The steel, the copper's fine here. But yeah, we're going to work on that. Some of this stuff I'll do off camera, just so it's less tedious. I think what I'll do is I'll start setting up some smelting columns for the copper and connect that with our train line and get that up and running, or at least ready to hook up. I want to work on getting the steel hooked up. The lubricant for now, it's okay. The bot stuff, the providers, like they're, for now, this stuff is okay. We got to get our basic materials, which now it's going to be steel and copper. I think I'm going to focus on those, and I'm going to draw the steel up here. We'll add another train station here, and then what we'll do here is we'll try tap into this one or this one for our copper, bring it down, connect it to this, because we also have iron. We want to ramp up our iron production, and eventually we want to have all this stuff trained in. Eventually have it trained in, and we could probably fill all this in. And yeah, I'm not sure of how much space we have, because a lot of this stuff is getting very low. We're gonna have to do a lot of, like, look how much is left of the copper. There's still some left. A couple, well, 90,000. But look how small the iron is. Oh my gosh, it used to go all the way out to here. It's so small now, and that's why this isn't running at all. All of this we can dismantle. None of this is doing anything for us right now. I do want to put another one of these down here. Like, none of this is working at all anymore. It's all defunct. So I think what I'll do in between episodes, I'll clean all this up. And like the iron here is fine, but we're producing iron elsewhere. I just have it running so we can drain these fields, basically. That's the only reason why this is running. But the steel is not enough. Like, look at this. This is pathetic. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do in between episodes. I want to get new rail lines run to do our copper, and new rail lines run for our steel, and then we'll come back and do some episodes. That way, I do definitely want to start upgrading a lot of things up to blue belts, which I think what I want to do is even put this to actually, no, we'll leave it at 1,000. And it looks like I messed this up again, didn't I? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did... Wait a minute. This did this again. You know why? It's because I tried to paste the other thing on top of it. That's why. Oh, crap. Biscuits. This did it, but last time I did this too. I don't want to take both of them, though. That's what I take. Here, let's just wind this down to the regular speed. That chaps my butt cheeks, man. Oh, because it did it. That did that before. And this here, why did this do like this? I don't know why it did that either. I guess it didn't need to go down there. And yes, oh crap, sorry about this. See, there's a problem with this game is you can really freaking screw up. Now we're back up and running. Yeah, because if you take, how many of these do we have? I don't even want 500. I just want like 200. When I lay out my steel setups and everything else, it's going to be ramped way up. I'm going to go right to blue belts. Even if we don't use all the blue belts, we're going to go to blue belts. How many drills do I have? 18. I'm going to want a crap ton more. So let's make 200. Yeah, let's make 200 here. And what are we lacking here? Nothing. Let that run. And then we're not going to do beacons or anything. We're not beaconing or any of that stuff yet. Or at least at this point, we're not. And then where am I making my steel furnaces at? I'd like to go right to electric furnaces, but I don't think that's feasible right now. Here they are. How many do we have made? I'm going to take all of these because we're going to put some big lines up here. Okay, everything looks like it's fixed now. Effed up. Yeah. I think we're actually doing okay now. Yeah, we're doing okay. We have a lot of stuff we can get rid of here. But I'm happy. I'm happy. So what are these? Oh, these are for the other chests that we have to put in. Ah. So that's why this always gets messed up down here. That's why this keeps getting messed up, because the way I have this brought up. Ah, okay, now I know why. So I just got to figure out what goes in these, because they don't have, the circuit conditions aren't there because this isn't built yet. Actually, hold on a second. That's way too many. These are going to be storage chests. Ah, so I can choose what these are going to be. Oh no, why don't, wait a minute. Why don't I have active provider chests? Wait a minute. What is that? Hold on. What? Lost now. Why don't I have active provider chests? Oh, that, okay. That's another reason why we want to upgrade and okay now. These are what? These are going to be requester chests. Can I make, I can make storage and providers. This one's going to be beacons. I can make beacons. How many beacons are we making? 50. What's this one supposed to be? Roboports. We can make roboports, can't we? Yeesh. Okay, no, I'm going to do all this stuff off camera, guys, because it's just like when you start pasting, it just kind of screws with things. So we're not going to, I'm not going to dink around with it, but we are going to end here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please sincerely leave me a like as well as a comment. We much appreciate it. And if you're enjoying this series like I am, we have, at the time of recording, we have 1 week left to launch a rocket, and I think we'll be able to do that. We should be able to do it in the next few episodes. Like I said, I don't want to do too crazy. I just want to get the rocket launched. So we're getting there. The Corex thing is really taking a long time, but we'll get it figured out. We'll rock. I think next episode we'll do yellow science, get that up and running, make things locally. At least get yellow science running, because we have to get down here to this, make the rocket silo, and we need rocket control units for that. We need speed module 3s for that. We need these modules. These we're doing these now anyway. And then we need rocket control units, which take processing units, and then speed module level 1s, which is fine. These take, we already talked about what this takes, and then we want to get, where is it? Here. Rocket silo takes a lot of stuff to make concrete, which is not hard. We need one rocket part. This is what we need to make it. This is what we need, one rocket part to make a rocket. And then you need, when you launch your first rocket, then you can get a satellite. And the satellite is, you get space science for every satellite you get. But you need rocket fuel for that. And I guess you probably need rocket fuel for the rocket, don't you? The rocket must be somewhere else up here. Rocket fuel all goes into this to like launch the rocket. You know, it doesn't tell you here what it takes to launch the rocket, but you'll need to make rocket fuel, and that's made by solid fuel and light oil. So not hard, but you got to make it. So, okay, guys, hit that subscribe button, tick the bell notification icon, and as always, catch you guys next time. You know what? By the way, real quick, I love this game. I know it's not the most photogenic to do on like a video, but like I love Factorio. And if I could play it all the time, I would. But I hope you know, every couple, like 2-3 times a week, you guys enjoy it. Once we hit Space Age, I want to dive into that, see what it's like. And you know what? Maybe we'll keep going with this series. Maybe we'll turn into a mega base. We'll see. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.